Gotcha.
Thanks. Someone cover me while I take care of this.
The Frontier rifle is very nearly the hunting rifle without a scope, with one major advantage and one major disadvantage. The advantage is that you don't have to reload the gun after every single shot, you just have to pull back the lever, which is quite a bit quicker. The disadvantage is that if you get a headshot, it's not an instant down. This leaves the gun being somewhere between the semi-auto and the hunting rifle, and can be a pretty effective choice for medium-range combat. Though the question for me ultimately becomes, is this gun worth using over a hunting rifle or a semi-automatic? Body shots from the Frontier rifle deal about 65 damage to the body, and headshots do what appears to be roughly 90 damage, maybe slightly more. The fire rate is somewhat sluggish, but also much snappier than the hunting rifle, and seems to be about on par with the Shorty when it's fully upgraded. This means that if you're accurate enough, you can get enemies down in 2 quick shots, or what I recommend is after 1 shot from the Frontier rifle, switching to another weapon like the burst pistol to finish enemies off.
Oh, scratch one.
An interesting aspect of this gun that I didn't quite expect to use is the fact that it allows a silencer, and with a silencer may actually be my favorite way to use this gun. By equipping Covert Training 2 and a silenced Frontier rifle, you can find a safe spot out of sight and attack enemies from a safe distance while remaining completely undetected. Given the right scenario and some steady aim, you can take down groups of enemies quite quickly without compromising your safety. The best way to use the Frontier rifle is certainly as a team support gun. There's no purpose ever in rushing into enemy territory with this gun equipped, as it's far too slow and sluggish in close range. Moving even just a little bit makes the aim reticle expand quite a lot, so you're better off positioning yourself next to or behind teammates and taking intermittent shots as you find reliable openings. Or if you're using a silencer in Covert Training, as I said, you could perch yourself in a safe spot, preferably a slightly elevated one, and take the same approach as a lone wolf. The bottom line is to keep a safe distance between you and your enemy. Any other approach will probably leave you vulnerable or just wasting ammo. If you find yourself as the last one standing often or getting rushed by the enemy, it may be wise to equip a shotgun, a Spectre, or a double barrel as your purchasable to increase the range of situations that you can survive in. So ultimately, is it worth using over the semi-auto or the hunting rifle? Well, the obvious answer is that it depends on your playstyle, seeing as the weapon is balanced well and quite effective from my experience. My opinion, however, is that it isn't unless you're going the stealth route with the silencer and Covert Training. Now, this doesn't mean that other approaches don't work, I just find that it leaves you somewhat unspecialized, unable to efficiently kill at long or short range. While it works wonders at middle range, it leaves you in a position of constant transition as enemies come or go, causing your needs to shift from short range to long range weaponry. The bottom line is that I like the Frontier rifle quite a bit, and I think you will too if you take the time to find your own way of using it, tailored to your playstyle.
Locked on, look alive. That's one down. One less hunter to worry about. Nice.
So have a look at my recommended loadouts, give them a try, let me know what you think in the comments. Coming up soon, I am reevaluating the burst rifle, the flamethrower, the military sniper, and the machete, all of which have been severely patched since the game launched. I will be giving these guns a second, fresh look and reevaluating their effectiveness. And that's basically all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys in the comments.
Hunter, look alive! No one comes back from that! Comes back from that! I'm down! Fire in the hole. Hurry up, I don't have long! Hold on. I'm wounded! Right there! side! Bomb's armed. Look alive. Down. One less straggler to worry about.
Bomb's armed. Heads up. I'm wounded. Down one. Mirror comes back. Smoke him out!
He's down. One less Hunter to worry about. Hunter!